What's going on YouTube? I got a good one, man. Hey, Wack said, man, y'all wrong about Elvis Presley, man. Elvis, man. But I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Hit that like and that subscribe. Let's get into it, man.
And Clubhouse Shenanigans, Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
Wait, what?
Thing too. Um, I just watched the movie Elvis for the second time on the plane. All y'all was wrong about Elvis. All y'all saying that Elvis Presley stole black people shit and all that. Y'all had a room. You niggas was completely wrong about
Hey,
Elvis.
Unc, I told them they was wrong. I told them,
Hold
Unc.
on. I just watched that movie. We need to listen. We need to have this discussion. I really took the time to watch the movie. The first time I seen it, I must not really been tripping it. I watched the movie. Bro, it's a motherfucker like Elvis in everybody neighborhood. Do y'all know that Elvis family's daddy went to jail? His mama was poor. So the people say, you ain't got enough money to live over here with us. You got to go live with the black people. And they moved into a black neighborhood. So here come the white
And
kid
yes,
coming
sir, New
outside.
Orleans.
Look, here come the white kid coming outside, right? And the little black kids on the block accepted him. He playing with them. He going to church with them, right? He hanging out with them in their backyards, doing their barbecues. What does Elvis see? Come on, bro. I got homies. Two P's in here. We got homies. That's essays and all that shit, right? They been around us. These niggas and put Jerry curls in their heads, French braids. They walk like us. They talk like us. They eat the food we eat. All that shit. They been around us all their life. So now, when I'm watching this shit, I said, yo, this nigga didn't go pop up and steal nothing. This nigga was raised around the fucking blues and the black fucking churches watching people catch the Holy Ghost. He's simply mimicking what he saw growing up.
Absolutely.
So
So
Elvis a
you
wigger.
Hey, Unc, when I
look,
said that,
bro,
everybody
Elvis,
cussed me out, said I
Elvis
was
grew
wrong.
up in it, bro. His daddy went to jail for trying to get some money. Moms couldn't afford to live nowhere. They told him the only place we could put you was in the black neighborhoods. Her and her little white son moved in the middle of the black ghetto. He's coming outside playing kickball, basketball, hanging out at nigga eating watermelon with the fucking black kids in the fucking ghetto. They accepted the nigga. They wasn't beating up on him, telling him, white boy, you got to get out of here. They accepted the nigga. The nigga was a white dude growing up with black people. He learned black ways, his dancing, his swag, the music. He's at the black juke joints that's at his homeboy auntie house because the grandmama working over there and told them to come sweep the floors. Hey, man, come help me sweep my thing. I got, all right. And the nigga watching the black people perform, he going to the church, he watching them, he like, damn, that's okay. If you look at his movement and everything he doing, bro, that's what our people did.
Culture, bro.
He didn't go over there, he didn't
Swinging.
like watch videos of people and mimic. Nigga, this what he really did in real life.
So
All
Junior,
y'all got somebody of another race, bro, nigga, that then grew up on your block in your project or something, and that motherfucker act just like you. That's not an act. That's nigga.
it's in you, it ain't on you.
You take a puppy dog and a kitten and put them in the same box and raise them and watch if they won't walk around side by side together growing up. That dog will not try to. Matter of fact, he'll fuck another dog up or fucking with that cat. It's real shit. I was like, yo, them niggas was wrong about this shit. They was wrong like a motherfucker. This nigga grew up. I'm like, wait, hold on. What the fuck he doing in the black church? He went there with his buddy. Nigga went home. He on the block with the black kids. He was forced to live over there. Nigga was poor. You didn't see his relationships with the other black entertainers? They fucked with the nigga. So yeah, y'all was wrong about that. That's just because y'all be on y'all racist shit. I'm not a racist, bro. Yeah, you know, I'm really not. I ain't a racist because I understood like history and one of the people that I really champion is Harriet Tubman. That's one of my favorite stories. Um, and I understood that Harriet couldn't have did what she done without the help of the white
White
people.
folks.
And then white folks hung from them trees when they caught them giving them food and hiding them out in their house, helping them along, down that underground railroad they had, which wasn't nothing but, a line of people that worked together to help get black people to the free side. So, when I see that, I understand there's some good motherfuckers and there's some bad motherfuckers. Why? Because 98% of the time in my life, it been a nigga trying to kill me. The other 2% was a white boy firing that Mini 14 off that prison tower. That's his job. He was aiming at anything that was a threat to an inmate. That's his job. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on some real shit. Outside of prison, I really ain't had no real combat with the Mexican side personally. You know what I'm saying? When I went to jail, it wasn't like that. It was blacks on blacks, essays on essays. Shit changed about 95, 96 in jail. But on the streets, it was always a nigga trying to kill me. So for me to say, oh, I'm pro this, pro that, man, I'm pro people who fucking pro me. Whoever them people, whoever them people are.
That's
That's just
100.
real shit. Just being real, bro. 'Cause,
Hey, Unc, when I first brought this shit up, I told everybody, man, Elvis grew up in fucking New Orleans with the black folks. He created his own style of dancing and singing, man. Everybody said, no, Pitbull, he copied from the older blues musicians. I said,
now,
bro, go study it, bro. I'm trying to
here's
tell
what's
y'all.
crazy. Now, this what we gotta understand as black people, right? Let's think about it. Y'all find me a group of white people who don't like soul food. White people love soul food. Everything about us and everything we do, when they adapt to it, they like it. So what happened was Elvis went into a space that the black artists couldn't go into. They couldn't play in these spots. It's all white people in here. They seeing Elvis perform the way he performing, his cadence, and the women and the youngsters went crazy. The older white folks wasn't with it because they knew what that was, right?
They were
This
banned.
is why it was a threat, and they tried to shut Elvis down. They said Elvis's influence on our white youth, right, is gonna make them embrace the Negroes. They running press conferences in the movie.
Yep.
The FBI is taking pictures of this nigga. They did listen first way when it came to y'all can't perform fuck the police. Different costume, all kind of shit till the nigga said fuck that. And the nigga damn near went to jail about this shit and got blackballed. Right? So what I'm saying, our flavor has he wasn't faking, nigga. That's what he learned to do. Go over there to 18th Street, find Blackie, a Shadow, a Negro, and put on some music and watch that nigga don't grab his belt buckle, hunch his back, and bend his knees and start moving like a cholo. This nigga be black as tar. This nigga grew up on the block with the. Y'all ain't never seen a black dude that act just like a Mexican? That
Hey,
is
all,
not an
all
act.
the time.
That nigga got a palm comb. He brushing his hair back. All that. That ain't an act. This nigga grew up on the block in a neighborhood, East LA, some shit with nothing but Mexicans.
Cold-blooded cholo.
Straight up, that nigga ain't acting. But when you around, if you around something, bring a nigga around me long enough, I can take a nigga from the South here to Cali, and he around us consistently, he's gonna start to adapt to some of our ways. Straight up. I
Yep.
know. I went down to Louisiana, nigga. Let me tell y'all something. And you gonna laugh at this, Todd. I went down there to Louisiana, Mississippi, young. Nigga, you know what I came back doing? Nigga, I was grabbing the motherfucking tomatoes, putting salt and pepper, biting the shit out that motherfucker.
Eating them raw.
Because down there, they like, nigga, I'm like, what y'all doing? They're like, nigga, this shit good. Nigga, it's refreshing. Nigga, it's hot. And I bit into it. I said, damn, this shit all right. So when I came back, I'm still doing it. You know, we don't do that in Cali. Nigga don't just grab a motherfucking whole tomato, salt, pepper that bitch, and biting that motherfucker like it's an apple. That's some ways I adapted. You know what I'm saying? Because I was down south. Nigga, go down there for a summer, nigga, you gonna come back doing some shit.
Pickle onions and okras and shit, celery and
All
shit.
that shit. Nigga, I'm over here cleaning. Nigga, they told me, boy,
That's
go
what
over there and
happened to
sit
Big
your
Meats,
ass
right?
down. Go down there and sit your ass down and clean them shrimp. Nigga, I don't know how to clean no shrimp. Let us show you. Crack it
Shit,
here, put it here, and pull that
run the
shit line
knife
out the
down the
back and
back.
toss them over there. Then they made me do the crawfish and then got mad at me because I was taking the heads off. They down there wanted to kill me about that shit.
Yeah, they stay there.
I didn't know. Listen, I don't know, nigga. It's a head. Anything got a head where we come from, it is
No,
food, nigga. It come off.
you soak them in salt and water to purge them,
They
and you
suck the
send them to the
head.
side. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, y'all was wrong about Elvis. Y'all should go back and watch that motherfucking movie, bro.
But he
Wax.
from
I
me.
definitely want to have
Listen,
a.
what? He from a black town in Mississippi. The nigga from
Hold
Tupelo.
on, listen. Let me tell you where he was hanging out at. Fuck me up. Bill Street, where the killing, the dope dealing, and the juking was going. The nigga hung out on Bill Street.
Hey,
He
Unc,
pull up.
and he went to our churches.
That's what I'm saying. That's where he
He was
got
a
to.
military man, so he served with black folks.
Bro, no, they made him go over there for 2 years. That's where he
They
met the
forced
female
his
at.
ass.
I didn't, that I really watched it this time on the plane. Like I
Yeah,
really, really
I'm gonna
watched
have to
it.
check it out.
Yeah, I really watched it. I was like, hold on. This nigga
Hey,
wasn't biting our style.
so,
This nigga was hanging with us. He was hanging with us and he was able to go into the venues that black people could go into and the nigga performing and he using what he was taught to do and the people liked the flavor because they didn't see it nowhere else. So black people said, yo, that's our shit. You right, that's our shit. The nigga grew up with us.
Yeah, if you fucking with Fat Domino, Ray Charles, and people like that, he ain't got no choice but to you can fuck Chuck Berry and all
Nigga,
these
we talking
motherfuckers.
about, listen, I'm talking about him as a kid. He going to the juke joints. He going to the Baptist churches with his friends off the block. And he watching people catch the Holy Ghost and people in the choir. You know how our people do.
Yeah, I can believe. I
If you
told
look at
you,
the nigga
he's
movement,
from a black town, Tupelo, Mississippi. That's black folks.
yeah, bro, he was forced to go live over there because his daddy went to the pen and him and his mama was broke. And the housing people said, y'all only got enough money to stay over here with the black folks. And they moved into a black block.
As soon as he come up, they want him back.
Yo. I hate to cut y'all off, but we 15 minutes over, man. We got to hit that
Oh,
link up
shit.
tight.
Where we got to
Talk and
go?
transfer into the